Greetings, and my name's Terry Messenger, and we have a very special edition tonight in our full moon clearing of energy blocks. Now, it doesn't matter which side of the world you are on. It doesn't matter whether it is a full moon or a half moon. It is the intention that you create and you make that is going to make change. I would like you to get yourself into a comfortable position, and as you do so, please make sure that you are in a safe place, somewhere where you can have some nice time to yourself to relax and to enjoy this wonderful edition. So what is meditation? Meditation has been known to heal people from so many elements. It has been known to create epic change in people's lives. People have actually experienced miraculous new changes simply because they have the ability to make that change through this transcendental meditation. I wonder if you are able to know exactly what you want to change. If I asked you to decide on that, what would it be? What would you feel and what would you see? I would like to say that as you go ahead and create this space, I am looking forward to taking you on a very magical journey. So on the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to take a nice, deep, long breath of new life and allow this to be your intention for taking in new energy. And when you do so, take that breath of life in through your nose and then breathe out through your mouth. And when you do so, just be sure to make a sound like a sound so that you can really feel the depth of this amazing creation of this energy. So go ahead and now get ready to take on that beautiful new breath. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in and hold and hold, and now breathe out through your mouth. That's right. And just feel a sensation come over you. And as you do so, I want you to just take in that wonderful new breath of life. To begin this process, I would like you to dream big. Dream big and call in what it is that you truly desire. Imagine there was nothing holding you back. You are in a position where you can have absolutely anything and everything you want. What would it be? If time, money, and there was no blocks whatsoever on any element of your life, no restraints whatsoever, and time and money were your absolute abundance and freedom, what would you do? What would you do in your life? How would you look? And what environment would you be in? Imagine creating a space where you are so magically able to tap into an expanded mindset. Well, I'm about to take you on this super journey into a place where you can shed your old skin, where you can peel back the layers of pain, stress, and trauma, and you can allow yourself to be purified and wash away all of the old, because you can start to begin to know that you can step into the new. So as you feel the sensation of this purification and cleansing. As you set this intention, I want you to take another deep breath of life. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in through your nose and hold, and breathe out through your mouth. That's right. And now I would like you to imagine there's a time machine. Imagine a time machine in the shape of a diamond, and it is right there in front of you. And this time machine is going to take you on a journey into the future so you can gain pearls of wisdom, so you can become so present and you can know how to enjoy the journey and yet have the freedom of expanding every part of yourself so that you can enjoy the treasures of a brand new life. So I want you now to imagine that you are about to experience great riches. You are going to experience great health. Your energy is about to rise. And in this time machine, there is a sense that you know, like a dream, that it's going to actually unplug all the old pathways to your mind where you were blocked, where you held limiting beliefs, where you held negative energy. And it's going to actually pull out all those old plugs and expand your mind. So you are going to generate a whole new freedom of limitless, expanded energy. So create that wonderful image of a time machine in the shape of a diamond, and imagine it has colors of emerald green, colors of ruby, and colors of the sunlight. And the sunlight is going to be what actually draws into your physical being and actually unblocks every part of you so you can rise up and feel vibrant and radiant and allow this journey to really take the pleasure and give you the excitement, the exhilaration, and on this benevolent journey through to this magical world. So I'm going to ask you to close your eyes now, if they're not already closed. And I want you to feel and sense the space between both your eyes. And right there, concentrate on the middle of your forehead, expanding that and feeling the depth of your presence. Breathe in deeply and allow the oxygen to give you new life. And know that right at the center of your forehead is your third eye. And the third eye is where you dream through the subconscious and create exactly what you want for your life. So imagine that area between your eyes is expanding so that you have the expanded mindset of great abundance, of a president, of a royal, of a great leader or a multi-millionaire. You share that expanded skill set. And as you allow yourself to dream big about your life and how it will look, what you'll be doing, what is different about you, I want you to imagine that you are creating this epic new imagination of sensory. And as you rise up, I want you to allow your physical body to shed its old skin, shedding all the old, releasing what once was there, and allowing you to rise up, peeling back all the layers, letting go of any excess kilos, releasing any negative energy, And as your higher infinite self now rises all the way up, just imagine that you are now moving up toward the moon. The moon if it is night, and the sun if it is day. And as you rise up and rise up, you see this diamond pyramid shape, prism, this time machine below, and it has all the points of a diamond. It has the beautiful sapphire blue colors shining through the windows, shining and giving you a glimpse of where you are about to land. Now I would like you to begin to imagine yourself as if you are floating in space, and you are so light, your body is so free that you are swimming in space, and every part of you is feeling so centered now. And as you feel that expanded energy, and as you are floating up amongst the stars and the sky and the universe, you feel this expansion. And you begin to dream big. You become aware of the phenomenon of this wonderful ability for you to get ready to drop into your time machine that is going to take you on this epic journey. So I'm going to ask you now to imagine that you are getting ready to embrace this moment. And you understand that this time machine is going to give you this magical superhuman power. It's going to give you the ability to be inside the diamond shape and to recreate your life. It's going to unshackle, releasing and letting go of all of the blocks, all of the negative energy. And it's going to set you free for you to receive everything you need to be everything that you deserve to be. So now I would like you to imagine that you're beginning to drop down from amongst the stars, from the sky, from the planet. And as you look across and you see yourself in the present, I want you to notice the time machine right in front. And now you begin to float down, almost like you are swimming in space. Your body is light. You feel free. And with every drop down 10, you let go of all of the old negative energy. 9, as you feel the sensation of dropping freely, free falling. 8, as you become lighter, and yet 7, you feel this soothing, deep heaviness as if you're in a deep sleep, so that you can create this wonderful new flow of energy. 7, 6, as you get ready to embrace the pearls of wisdom that are going to give you the mindset of the richest caliber, that is going to give your body the most energized, radiant energy of the greatest energy. 6, now floating down. 5, seeing your time machine, seeing the planes and the helicopters that are all now at the same level as you drop down. 4, 3, 2, and now you leave all of the old disappointments behind. You leave all of the old energy behind. And 1, you hear the engine, you feel the vibration. You are standing in your vortex. There is a diamond point above you to the top of your head. There is a diamond point underneath your feet. And there is a diamond point on either side. And then the diamond shape allows the colors to be all around you. And as that is the light, you realize that the wound, the deep wound that you once had has been healed. You are now in a healing space where this space does not allow for any negative energy. This is your special vortex. This is your creative, magnetic, and special time machine. This is a space and a place where you now have the ability to decree, to state, and to claim your power. So now as you stand in the middle of this pyramid, sensing the light, sensing the vibrance, and even sensing a beautiful aroma. It's like the sweetest aroma in the air. And you sense that your mind is so clear. You feel the feet grounded at the Mother Nature level of your time machine. And now I'm going to ask your subconscious mind some questions. Do you authorize to dissolve, clear, and transmute old energy that has kept you stuck? You see, you are in full control. It is your authority, and it is by your own free will that you would make this change. And I ask that God above blesses me to be able to give to you, to impart this vibrant gift. Do you also authorize to unplug all your old limiting beliefs that have held you back so you can recode yourself, your mind for success? If you have said yes to recoding success, if you have said yes to recoding yourself so you can release any stuck, stagnant energy, then will you authorize and decree that the moment that you hear the time machine begin to run, that you will raise your vibration and you will allow all of the limitations to disappear, and you will be able to recode yourself almost as if you have some superhuman power? Okay, I want you to imagine the sound of this time machine. It has a humming, vibrational sound. I want you to imagine the energy inside this diamond shape and just allow yourself to release and just be right here for this healing, beautiful, and wonderful experience. Now it's time to drop the layers of burden, to let go and release all stress, all limiting beliefs that held you back. And I want you to imagine that they're falling away from you. They're falling away and releasing, and you are becoming renewed. You are becoming purified. You are becoming complete in your most highest self. Now I'm going to take you now through this next part of the journey where you can mentally and yet consciously decide who you are going to become. So when you think about who you're going to become, of course it's you. However, it's you in your finest. It's time to claim your power. It's time to go deeper and deeper into your true God-given gift. And I want you to imagine that now that you have deeply planted yourself, grounding your feet and feeling the safety of this diamond-shaped machine that is now vibrating and lifting your energy. And as it does so, you feel centered and you see the light of all of those fine colors coming through. Now I want you to notice your frequency. Notice that you can even turn it up like there are dials inside your special time machine. And you are now turning up the frequency. You are now releasing all the old. And now you are about to go directly into your future and experience the abundance codes. I want you to imagine that you can see a screen and you can see yourself, and you can sense that as you see yourself, you are exactly where you want to be. You are divinely blessed. You are healthy. You are free. Your life is fulfilled. You are doing exactly what you want to do, and you are living according to your God-given gift. Imagine as you see yourself standing in the future. Notice that you look clear as a bell. Notice that there is this decisiveness about you. There's a clarity about you. There is a definiteness of purpose about you. Notice that you have been adorned and you have accumulated and you have inherited the skill sets of all the greatest people that possess exactly what you desire. Now, as you sense this new feeling and as you sense this new development within your higher self, I want you to feel the self-worth, noticing just how you have got a new belief system. You believe in yourself because you are truly, truly valuable. You were knitted in your mother's womb. You are a miracle. You came into this world as a newborn baby. You grew up and you accrued habits. And yet I want you to know that inside this space, this container, this is giving you the purity, as if you are free like a well-groomed, well-loved and well-nurtured child. You are now inside this container, knowing that you are also seeing on the big screen who you are, your contribution and what you do that is so special, so amazing. You've even come into knowing new skills, the skills that have actually given you the depth of receiving. So just sense the energy, notice the vibration, and feel this sense that there's a buzz. There's a buzz from under your feet, and it is now rising up, and it is moving up through your body, and it is giving you this new energy. And all the vivid colors of yellow, as if it is the sun, and emerald green, and the sapphire blue, and the ruby pink, are all now shimmering and shining, and you are like a playful child playing freely and uninhibitedly. So as you sense each point of the diamond around you, I want you to notice how you feel so centered. What is it that feels so good? And what do you see as you look at yourself on the screen? Who are you with in your matrix? Because you've made the choice. You chose this path. You are here. You are now in this vortex and this container where you can magnetically manifest your deepest, truest desires. So now we're going to create your wealth blueprint. Imagine the ceiling has been lifted. All the limiting beliefs around money have now disappeared, and you have now lifted and risen up to where the sky is the limit in your expanded new opulent money blueprint. Notice how you have a goodness and a benevolence. You have gratitude. You have generosity, and you've also come in to knowing the habits that support this wealth. You are the person that is divinely, abundantly rich. And not only are you rich in abundance of wealth, of money, you are rich in your relationships because you know this is your currency. Your currency is in your health. Your currency is in your frequency. It's in your rich relationships. It is in the life that you lead, where you are now also creating all the people you want to attract. Notice that you have designed yourself so you can attract who you've become. And you can attract the right people that are lifting you up and rising you and encouraging you. Now I want to create your health blueprint. Notice how you look on the screen. Notice your body. Is it trimmer? Is it more firm? Are you toned? Are you stronger? How do you walk? How do you speak? And I want you to see that because you're in this diamond, this magical time container where it's timeless, where your skin has shed all the ages of time, where your body has purified and renewed. And now as you create the final part, which is your mindset that gives you your greatest wealth. Nobody can take this away from you. Nobody can take away what is inside you. They may be able to take belongings, material possessions, but they can never take what is within you, your knowledge, your power. So think about the knowledge and the power and look at the screen and see yourself having stepped into that power. Notice how you feel a sense of peace and you breathe in that wonderful peace. And you feel this sense of joy, like it is every cell is giggling and laughing. Every cell is divinely loved and purified. And now as you feel this vibrational energy, it is nearly time for you to return back to your homeland. However, with the blueprint, with this vortex, and every time you listen to this, you will create a more and more substantial, stronger, and more compelling vision. I'm going to now ask you to rise up from your container. Rise up so that you can rise up out of the diamond, out of that prism of this beautiful expanded energy. Now look back at yourself where you are, positioned right where you are. And I want you to notice how you look physically. I want you to notice how you have shed all the excess kilos. Notice how you speak because you feel a deep sense of self-love, certainty, benevolence, gratitude. Notice that you have now got bigger goals than ever, and you're going to find that your goals are going to expand. Your mind is going to expand. Doors of opportunity are going to open. And as you become more and more enlightened, and when you listen to this again, you'll find that every time you listen to it, it is going to ingrain, it is going to recreate, and it's going to fill you with everything that you need. However, now it's time for you to know that you have this energy within you. You have this new vibration. And now it's time to come back to the now. Come back so that you can bring it into your new, fresh, healed, energized body. Come back so that you can feel a connection with yourself. You can feel a connection with a sense of all the decisions that you will make that is going to take you into your epic future. It's like you turned the key and suddenly the engine just started to run. You mastered your life and you were given exactly the right resources. So as I bring you back, I want you to know that when you take steps, you've got to come to full alertness, full vibrance, full energy. And when you do go to sleep, you're going to sleep peacefully, soundly, and deeply. So I'll bring you back on the count of 3, bringing you back so your subconscious, your conscious, your mental, physical, and spiritual can come together. 1, coming together, 2, and 3. And thank you for listening to this meditation.